Hey, what's up, all my battle-hardened warriors out there? I'm Duuz-Diz-Din coming at you with another Dragon Ball Super chapter review. This time it's chapter 46 titled The Fall of Planet Namek. And we open up this chapter with Moro having freshly drained Vegeta and Goku of almost all of their ki energy, making it so that they are utterly unable to transform into their Super Saiyan forms. And as Moro starts handing Vegeta his ass, Moro then goes in on Goku, who tries to stop Moro, but without enough power in him to really do any damage to Moro, Moro just starts slamming Goku around. Like, man, Goku has been getting his ass handed to him a lot lately by specific characters. And not to mention, Moro's ability to just summon energy from the planet itself does major damage to Goku as well. So, Goku just can't stand up to him. And even when Vegeta comes in with, I think it was a Gallic gun, Moro literally just omnoms on Vegeta's blast. Cause it's just like, I eat energy, baby, what you gonna do? Thanks for the food, bro. So anything they do that they try to throw at Moro just makes him stronger, no matter what. And I love that because, I've heard a lot of people compare Moro to just Android 19 or even Dr. Gero himself with the energy absorption, but that was the thing. 19 had a limit. There was a limit to how much he could absorb, and that's what led to his downfall. Moro on the other hand just continues to grow more powerful with all the energy he consumes. And Goku and Vegeta, they are tapped at this point. They're pretty much tapped. Like, there's no actual known upper limit to what Moro can consume. And that's what makes him so dangerous. That's the difference, because unlike an android, unlike an artificial being, Moro doesn't seem to have any limit to his hunger. And speaking of hungers, we then switch over to Whis and Beerus, whereas Whis is just like, hey, my lord, I think you might want to look at this, maybe check in on it. All the ruckus going on Namek. And Beerus is actually kind of happy that Namek is about to be destroyed, because his whole thing is, ooh, delicacies. That's what helps me know that a planet needs to be sustained. But for him, because all the people on Namek just drink water, that's it, they just drink water, he's just like, yeah, no. Maybe if their water was like, this is high class la-di-da water, that'd be something. But with that, he's just like, whatever. I'm not really interested in whatever's going on Namek. And if someone destroys it for me, that gets my job done that much easier, which is just like, God, I actually kind of forgot how much of a lazy, good-for-nothing Beerus could actually be at his job until I read this. And with Beerus being so dismissive, it's just like, whatever, leave Namek to whatever fate it's about to receive, not knowing the fact that Goku and Vegeta are fighting on Namek. But Whis is just like, okay, understood. So, no divine intervention for Goku and Vegeta here. They are up shit creek without a paddle. Beaten and bruised, Goku's like, yeah, no, we gotta bail. Tries to instant transmission. It's got nothing in the tank. Nothing in the tank. But Moro, he's got more than enough as he unleashes a massive energy blast on Goku and Vegeta that rocks their shit. Just rocks their shit. Rocks the dragon out of their shit. Because they are down. They are basically down. And Moro's just like, oh, I thought you'd be a little more, lively or something like that, but I guess that's about all you really have in you. You know, well, honestly, well, he actually kind of compliments them to a certain degree, just saying that back in my time, nobody like you existed. You know, the only one who ever threatened me was the Supreme Kai. So, you know, it's been a little fun, though. Ultimately, you were never a threat to begin with. Ooh, burn! He's got something for your ass. And then he just knees Goku right in the stomach, holds him down, you know, summons Vegeta to him with his, you know, little, you know, almighty pull kind of technique, grabs both Vegeta and Goku by the throats, lifts up two grown-ass men, and then drains them of whatever they have left, just takes the remaining amount of energy within them, which it basically looks like he killed them, honestly. He takes in their energy and it honestly kind of replenishes him to a certain degree. Like his body heals to an absurd degree. Like it almost takes off like a good 30 years of his life, although all things considered, it's probably a few thousand years. And then Cranberry comes in just wheezily and groveling, be like, "Oh yeah, Moro, I always knew you would win. I wasn't trying to escape, I was just gonna go look for the Dragon Balls." And I love the fact that Moro is having none of Cranberry's shit. It's just like, shut the fuck up, Cranberry. Let's go see if we can collect the Dragon Balls. How do we do that? So, you know, Cranberry uses the tactic that Frieza's forces the first time around when they invaded Namek used before, which was to go to where the highest concentration of life signals are. And that would basically be where the Dragon Balls are located. But now that Moro has absorbed so much energy, he doesn't need a scouter in order to locate these life forms. He actually still knows of all the various places where there's various concentrations of them. So Moro and, you know, Cranberry go running off to go check it out. And honestly, something that I kind of realized throughout this is Moro is just still using Cranberry to get around, which means that Moro doesn't know the flight technique, which is very weird. Like, Moro seems to be lacking in certain powers and abilities, or either that or he's just still that weak on some level. It's actually kind of weird. But Cranberry even asked the $1,000,000 question. It's just like, those two are dead, right? But Moro's just like, whatever. Even if without drained of all of their energy, they'll die eventually with or without me. And it's just like, dude, no, go back and finish them off. You're literally, you've been such a good villain up until now, and you're committing the greatest taboo of villainy, leaving your enemy still alive, because naturally the remaining Namekians in the area go racing off to try and heal them. Meanwhile, Bulma is on the fucking warpath because Goku and Vegeta have been gone an entire week and she wants to know what happened. So she grabs Mr. Satan to help babysit Bola, and she's just like, "Hey, was this Mark? Was it the Galactic Patrol?" It's like, "Yeah, it was the Galactic Patrol." So she goes racing over to Tights' place in order to get Jocko on the line. Meanwhile, Jocko and Marius have arrived back at Galactic Patrol HQ because apparently Majin Buu has awakened and they want to use. He's just consuming all this food, and they want to try to get him to use the Supreme Kai's technique in order to seal off Moro's magic. Meanwhile, you know, Jocko turns over the desperados they captured over to the rest of the force. But then he gets that call from Tights, which is actually Bulma. And she is raking Jocko across the coals for the fact that Goku and Vegeta have been gone for so long. Even to the point where she wants to go directly to the Galactic Patrol and go, just see them for the most part, regardless of whether or not she can help or not. And Jocko basically pulls a, oh, I'm out of minutes. Sorry, click. So next time Bulma sees him, she's gonna beat his ass. Um, but the Galactic Patrol actually receives information on Goku and Vegeta on planet Namek. So apparently they at least know that they're still alive for the most part. And then we cut to Goku and Vegeta finally waking up because they got some healing from the little Namekian. What was it? Crap, I forgot what his name is. Eska, I think it was. But while he's not that great at healing, he can still do a fairly good job. It's just that they've been asleep for 3 whole days. So for 3 days, Moro has been going around just devastating various Namekian villages. And once again, he's on the warpath. Now, we don't know how many balls Moro has managed to obtain at this point, so it's hard to really tell. But the fact that it's taken him 3 days to actually find them all is just kind of like, bro, y'all, you slipping. You must be taking your sweet ass time about this, cause you should be done by now. But he's going around threatening Namekians, creating this giant wall of energy and fire from out of the ground surrounding the village, and throwing Namekians in until the other villagers, tell him what he wants to know. And he just keeps going on it, killing Namekian after Namekian. And it's just like, God, these guys can't catch a break. Once again, Namek is in danger. And Goku and Vegeta are actually kind of feeling bad about it, but they don't really have the energy to actually go and help out. But the elder there says that, we've been using the merging technique to gather the various Namekian warriors to combine into this one savior who will help save planet Namek. So basically kind of how we saw the Universe 6 Namekians who had joined with the power of all the Namekians on their various planets together in order to form these super warriors. So it's just like, okay, now we're gonna see them just come together and take down Moro. And they just keep merging and merging and merging and more merging. And they're all like, all the other Namekians are like, yes, here he is, the savior of our planet. And as the Namekian savior comes in to deliver a decisive blow on Moro, Moro just stabs his hand right through the Namekian savior, killing him right there on the spot. And Moro's like, is this your savior? Is this your savior? I ain't even look at his face, man. But it's so friggin' ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. He just kills him right on the spot, and it's all over. It's all over. And so that lets you know that Moro is not playing around here. He's come to get those Dragon Balls and kill some Namekians. So it's Namekian fodder time. But man, such an intense situation. Such nostalgia just seeing the Namekians die. Like, seriously. But Moro is taking his sweet time. He's enjoying every minute of this. He is just ready to go. But, Goku and Vegeta are in a bad situation, and it's very much unknown if they will actually manage to really save anyone at this rate before Moro can make his wish. But again, a really good chapter. Honestly, I've heard people going around saying that Goku and Vegeta feel nerfed here, but it's just like that's literally Moro's whole shtick. That's literally Moro's whole stick. Just draining energy. He is a literal nerf ex machina. Not to mention the fact that um people complain about the fact that Moro left Goku and Vegeta alive, which that I understand. That's classic villaining 101. It's just like you gotta leave your enemy alive so they can come back and try to take their revenge or whatever. But Moro has been fun, at least for me. I'm enjoying seeing him, and I'm enjoying seeing this brutality that has just been gone for the series for a good long while, ever since this Dragon Ball Super started airing in a time frame where you can't really show too much gratuitous violence, which is a downside there. Different time slots you can only show so much violence, but this I hope they manage to keep in. We get Dragon Ball at a decent enough time slot where they're really able to show just how vicious Moro can be once Dragon Ball Super hopefully returns to air. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you feel about the defeat of Goku and Vegeta at the hands of Moro? How do you feel about the immense strength that Moro has obtained at this point? And how do you feel about the quick work he made of the Namekian savior? Because I'm having fun with Moro. Just let me know if you are. And if you liked this video, leave me a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave me a dislike and tell me what I did wrong in the comment section below so I might better myself for future videos. And how about subscribing and hitting the bell icon? That way you never miss out on another Dragon Ball Super chapter review. And if you want to find me on social media, just Google Duuz-Diz-Din. I am everywhere, for better or for worse. And until next time, just remember, your savior ain't shit. Your savior ain't shit. Bye-bye.